Hello everyone. Just making this for YouTube and just another RuneScape 3 video. And yeah, I just thought I would make this video and um, just go over there's been quite a few updates to the game and stuff. Nothing like no new content updates or anything, but it's still the 25th anniversary. People are still doing all their, the event and stuff and getting all their inverted skill capes and stuff. I haven't done any more of the event. There's no other inverted skill capes I'm interested in getting. I can always get more inverted skill capes in the future. But I just kind of like the look of my regular skill capes. Um, but yeah, I'll just go over I'm in Draenor Village here, over by the Wizard's Tower. Um, this is where you like start divination. These people over here. I just thought I'd come here for the video, just something different. Um, there's been lots of like server maintenance and stuff I noticed on this game. All the things seem to be loading in and stuff better. Like if I teleport around and stuff, everything seems to load quicker and stuff, and all the servers and stuff are back up. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, the game runs really good. And Yeah, I haven't been playing or anything. I mean, I've logged in. I logged in like a couple times this week just to do some daily Viz Wax and stuff, make a little bit of money, and yeah, it was really about it. I think I checked like some Grand Exchange prices and stuff. I know I watched some other YouTube videos and stuff on like some of the prices. I checked the wiki and stuff. Just now that Treasure Hunter's being removed soon, there's been a lot of like rare items and stuff are kind of going down in price and stuff. Mainly just players are selling them and stuff because they don't want to lose all their GP and stuff, which makes sense. I mean, I'm not selling anything. I don't own anything that expensive, but if I buy an item in RuneScape and stuff, it's not about the. It's just a video game. It's not about having the gold. Just about having some cool items and stuff. But I can understand why players would sell their stuff. Like party hats and stuff like that. I can understand that, or certain more expensive rare items. But so yeah, the only thing new is, I think, let's go to this is just the menu here. So yeah, if you log in now, there's no more treasure hunter keys, and then if you do dailies and stuff, you get your experience, but there's no more free keys. And if you go to treasure hunter, you can't buy keys anymore. Those are removed. I already did my oddment stuff, but this is just basic treasure hunter. If you have like premier membership and stuff like that, you can still get keys and stuff, I think, but they're changing premier membership. Treasure hunter's not fully removed and stuff. The user interface is still here, but you don't get keys and stuff unless you have like premier membership. But if you go to the oddments, I already did it. I turned all my oddments into coins. I had like 124 oddments left. I used them all before, but I got like 31,000 coins, so I just converted them. The 250 is for regular players. The 100 is for Iron Man. But yeah, I just got money from them, and you don't get oddments anymore. But there's all this. If you have oddments, all these cosmetics and stuff you can get. So people can pause the video and like read through these. Nothing too interesting. Some of them I think are kind of cool and stuff, but nothing too interesting for me to get. I don't have the oddments anyways, but just some random stuff. Yeah, so I think pretty cool though, that treasure hunter is now removed, like the keys are, and on January 19th, everything they'll change the user interface and stuff, remove treasure hunter, and then if you don't convert your oddments and stuff, if you don't buy stuff or whatever, they'll just be converted to coins on January 19th. So so yeah, that's pretty cool. So I'm still going to show off some in the future. I might get some levels and stuff. I'll show that off here quickly, but the yeah, it's definitely like I still haven't been playing RuneScape and stuff, and I'm just making this video now because they're removing Treasure Hunter and stuff. I'll probably make another video like when they remove Treasure Hunter and stuff, wait for some of the updates, check out the new user interface and stuff. But I just thought I'd make this video now because Treasure Hunter is basically removed. But yeah, I still haven't been playing RuneScape or anything. But still gonna wait for some updates and stuff to come out. I log in here and there, but I think once some more updates and stuff come out, I might come back to playing this game a little bit. But yeah, removing Treasure Hunter is definitely pretty cool, I think. Still, most people do still play old school RuneScape. I think old school RuneScape is a really good game. I just not interested in playing old school RuneScape, but RuneScape 3 I think they could definitely make some progress with some of these new updates and stuff. And I've seen quite a few more people playing this game, so I think the player base, it's not going to be as big as like old school RuneScape, but I think RuneScape 3 can get some more players and stuff. But yeah, it's really about it. So just show off. Haven't gotten any levels or anything. But in the future, when I start playing RuneScape again, maybe I'm close to a couple levels here. I think it was this one. Yeah, I'm close to 102 defense. I'm close to that. I'm close to 106 mining. I'm close to 101 fire making. Let's see with necromancy. I'm pretty far off for necromancy. I got lots of bonus experience and stuff still, but I'm pretty far off of necromancy. I think I'm close to archaeology. I'm close to 74 archaeology. Close to 65 dungeoneering. Getting closer to 101 construction. Close to 74 rune crafting. I'm close to 88 prayer. I think I'm close to range. Not close to range. Magic. Yeah, I'm close to 83 magic. Close to 100 herb lore. Close to 101 thieving. Close to 100 crafting. Kind of close to 106 fletching. Close to 101 slayer. And close to 101 divination. It's like invention stuff. Kind of close to 44 invention. Close to 65 summoning. Wood cutting, I think, too. Yeah, close to 74 wood cutting. Well, farming. Close to 64 farming. Cooking, I think maybe close to 77 cooking. Kind of close to 79 fishing. I think smithing, I'm close. Close to 85 smithing. So, what about agility? Not really close to that level. I think these are far off. Yeah, really far off on attack and really far off on strength. Constitution, quite far off of the level. But yeah, that's what about hunter? Am I close to hunter? Yeah, close to 65 hunter. So yeah, that's kind of about it. Just thought I'd go through my. I don't really know what levels of these I'm gonna get, but those are the levels I'm close to. So some are actual levels, some are virtual levels. Yeah, maybe at some point when I feel like playing this game again, I can maybe get some levels and stuff. Yeah, maybe get some levels and stuff. And I was thinking like maybe at some point maybe do some more quests and stuff, but there's really no quest I'm interested in doing. I'm not gonna go pull up all the quests and stuff, but there's no quest I'm interested in doing really. I mean, maybe like I could upgrade Actually, let's see. Let's go to the city of the necromancy place. I was thinking maybe upgrading my necromancy gear at some point. I think I have to do a couple quests though. Um, and I mean, there's a couple city of stuff that'll show up in my chat box here. Um, yeah, the Spirit of War. That's a quest. Yeah, the Spirit of War. That's a quest to. Um, yeah, Spirit of War. Yeah, that's a quest to upgrade necromancy. I think it unlocks that Hermod boss, that Hermod boss, and then from there I can do the quest to upgrade to tier 70 necromancy. The Death Warden robes, or there's like the Death Dealer ones, whatever. I don't want to farm like the Hermod plates and stuff, but I already have tier 80 gear. I got the anima of the anima of Sliske, so the hybrid armor. I got that, so if I did do like a quest on that, I would probably just upgrade like to tier 70, just my weapons and stuff. I don't know if I'd upgrade the armor. I mean, maybe I could upgrade it at some point. But yeah, maybe the Spirit of War quest. And then there was that one quest here in the city of 2. It unlocks the Sanctum of Rebirth. Maybe I could do that quest to unlock the Sanctum of Rebirth. And yeah, maybe just like, upgrade some necromancy and stuff. When it comes to like the lodestones and stuff. I don't have all the requirements for. I'm not really interested. I looked up some of these online. I'm not too interested in, having all the lodestones. But there's this one. Yeah, Desert Treasure. That's pretty. That's just a quest I don't want to do. I think I have like all the requirements or close to all the requirements for it. But I have an amulet that teleports me there, and there's really nothing interesting there. So, not really wanting. I'm not going to do that. And there is this Lunar Isle. I think I have a couple quests to do, and I could. I don't really want to do the Lunar Isle because I know that Desert Treasure unlocks like ancient magic or something, and then Lunar Isle unlocks like more magic spell books. I don't really use magic too much. I do use magic, but not as much. I like to not as much to want to do, to do those for quests and stuff. Not going to do those for Lunar Isle and stuff. And then Prif, don't have any of the requirements to do Prif. I'm quite far off. Prif is a really cool area, but I just don't want to do all those quests and get all those levels and stuff. But so yeah, yeah, not really too interested in like lodestone doing quests or anything. Not going to do quests or anything right now, but if I do some quests, I mean, I was thinking upgrading necromancy, and then doing that Sanctum of Rebirth, unlocking that. Sanctum of Rebirth kind of difficult. I don't know if I'd do the bosses and stuff in there, do the content, but it would be kind of cool to unlock. Sanctum of Rebirth, that'd be kind of cool. And yeah, that's kind of. I mean, there was this. I could teleport there. It's this Ulog place. I have the lodestone unlocked, but I don't have the actual. I don't have the actual quest unlocked. I think I can do the quest or whatever, but I just looked into the quest. It's just kind of a long and just kind of uninteresting quest. But this place. I don't have to go in there or anything, but you just like unlock a bank and stuff like that. I think I got the map here. Yeah, if you do the quest, it's right here. I click on it. Doesn't seem to. Yeah, whatever. But you just unlock like a bank and stuff and some mining and stuff. Really not too interesting. But yeah, like I looked through the quests and stuff before. There's really nothing that I want to do. This is a really cool area, just graphic wise, really cool. But yeah, there's really nothing I want to do like quest wise right now. So, and I don't want to do like a ton of quests. So yeah, I'd probably just do, probably looking into quests and stuff. I mean, I'd probably just do, just probably the necromancy quests, I think, and then those are pretty simple quests and stuff. I just look up some guides and stuff and do them quickly. Sanctum of Rebirth. Doing the quest to unlock the tier 70 gear. I got to do that quest or like that mini quest to upgrade the gear and stuff. I could maybe look into doing that and stuff, and then Sanctum of Rebirth and stuff, and that's kind of about it. So, and then yeah, over time, Jagex will remove Treasure Hunter and stuff fully, and then do some other updates and stuff, and then like I said, I could maybe get some levels and stuff here. There's no other 99s or anything I'm interested in getting, so I'll just wait for Treasure Hunter to be removed. Maybe get some of the levels that I showed off here, get some levels, virtual levels, and then maybe do some quests or something in the future. But really not too interested in doing. I like questing in this game too, but just sometimes the quests are kind of long and stuff. And there's I'm just not too into doing some of the quests, and a lot of quests I don't have requirements for. Whether it's other quests or skill levels and stuff, I just don't have the requirements. But I have the requirements for like necromancy, so I was thinking just upgrade my necromancy. If I do upgrade necromancy, I'd probably just stick with tier 70, and not too worried about the armor. I'd probably just upgrade my weapons and stuff, and then if I ever got higher levels of necromancy, I know once you get to 95 necromancy, you could buy that Raziel, that first necromancy. You could buy like his weapons and armor and stuff, and you don't have to do all the upgrades or quests or you don't have to do the upgrades or quests or anything. You just buy stuff at the Grand Exchange and train the skill from there. You only have to like kind of upgrade your talent tree, which I've already upgraded what I needed to. So yeah, that's really about it for this video. I just wanted to kind of show off some of the early removal of Treasure Hunter and stuff. So let's teleport back. Let's go to the Grand Exchange. Let's just go back to the Grand Exchange quickly, and then I don't have anything in my inventory or anything. My bank's the same. I haven't done anything with the bank or anything. Just my cash stack. I'm at 1.3 bill. 1.3 bill, 35 million coins. Examine. We're almost at 36 million. So, bank's the same. All the treasure hunter items that they're removing, like all your bonus experience, stuff like that, they're going to have more double experience and more bonus experience. You can use all that stuff up, and all your treasure hunter items are like items that are being removed. You have all of 2026 to use them, but then in 2027, they're going to, fully remove them from the game. So, they're going to fully remove them from the game. So, people still have a whole year. And then once people, you can still buy bonus experience. They're going to have a couple microtransactions here and there in the future, but you'll just be able to like buy a certain amount of bonus experience and stuff like that. There'll be like cosmetics and stuff, and you can still buy bonds and membership and everything. But Jagex is going to let you use up, all your stuff before, like, they remove all the stuff from the game. And then some items they might keep. They're going to do a rework and stuff, over time, and they might keep certain items and stuff and add them to the game. Probably just make them tradable and stuff like that, like just certain items. And this guy, what is this guy? This is cool as hell. So he's got a max cape on, and he's got a max cape. He's got third age, green Halloween mask. That is really cool looking. I don't know which one that is. Let's see. I don't really need to examine. But today, though, you turned around. There we go. I don't really know which player that is. Oh, he's teleporting away. Or does his animation or whatever. Just like, just like kind of wonder, like, items like that. Like, now the treasure hunter's gone, like, stuff like third age and, green Halloween mask, stuff like that. I can make another video about the economy and the market of this game in the future, but I just like kind of wonder, like, that guy's just wearing a cool outfit. But that's what I like to see in RuneScape 3 is like you have a person that keeps like those items, even if they lose their money, like they still have those items, so it's really cool. Just really cool and stuff. So, and you still see this guy over here. He's got legacy mode on, so you still got the RuneScape 2 animations. That's really cool. You know, got the classic legacy mode on, which is really cool. I like legacy mode in this game. I haven't played legacy mode for a while, but it is really cool. I like evolution of combat, and I also like revolution mode. But you know, you see players like this coming back, where um, you know, players like that coming back. So um, that guy's max level. I think the level cap might go up. They're going to have all the combat stats go to like 110 or 120 or something in the future. So they might. I wonder if the combat level will go up and stuff. That would be kind of cool. But yeah, that guy is just some interesting interesting titles and stuff out there. A lot of cool different titles in this game. But yeah, that's yeah, just maybe I'll make another video like something like on the economy and stuff in the future. I can make a video about the Grand Exchange and stuff, and just like look at prices of items and stuff. But yeah, I think RuneScape 3 is definitely headed in a positive direction and stuff. And in the future, I might start playing this game a little bit more. And just wanted to make this video and stuff. And yeah, this is definitely a good video. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. So I'll see you guys next video. Peace out.